Welcome back to the Bible Reading Project. It is
Monday.
Man, a great week this week. I'm excited to be hanging out with you. I'm going to jump right in.
Come on.
I need to hear you start me off this week. This week with just some singing. I don't care what you sing. I noticed you started out horrible. Last week you got better, right?
Right.
I mean, you even admitted it.
Yeah.
I admitted it.
Yeah.
Pitchy a little bit, but
Yeah.
it was still like smooth.
Yeah.
Kind of like a little, yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want you to do the same thing this week. Let's see if you're a little better. Anything.
All right.
I mean, you sing any song that's passionately on your heart. Start the week off. We're in the Psalms, right? And most of those are set to music and singing.
Yeah.
And I think most people watching us had no clue you could sing.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. And this is just, it's setting an example to run after things that are impossible. And you do that. And I like that about you. Just anything. Just open us up. Open the Psalm 61 today with some of your Psalms just from your heart.
All right. Oh, that's some different kind of pressure.
So anything you want, man. Anything. I'm good.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. That touched my heart, touched my soul. I didn't know. I even felt like there was harmony coming out of me. You were drawing it out of me. Thank you. Thank you for being bold. You're always bold. And share with everybody what you told me right before we started, because most people don't know this. We're becoming famous, right?
Yeah.
If you watch us
Yeah.
daily, you would probably think, no way they're going to be famous.
Right.
But we're getting famous.
Yeah.
Somebody contacted me
Right.
from Texas,
Yeah.
biggest state
In the
other than Alaska.
Right.
I mean, but it's Texas.
Right.
You know what they wanted to know?
What?
Could they do a Bible reading project out of their church
Right.
with our logos, the same kind of format we do,
Right.
because they're so blessed by what we do.
Come
And
on.
you know what I told them? Not my idea, man. Whose is it? It was yours. And what did you say before we opened up today about yourself?
You said that your idea was so potent that somebody else wanted to do it. And I said, Pastor Mark, you don't fully know it, but you're getting to know this, that every idea I have is potent.
Every idea you have is potent. Well, thank you. I didn't know that.
Sometimes it's like potent, like, oh, that smells good. But sometimes like
I didn't know
potent,
that
like,
about you, but I do now. You said it, and I'm like, that's true. This was your idea to banter.
Yeah.
We've gotten in trouble some.
Yeah.
We've bantered to other things because people critique us. Yes. Here's the new critique. Are you ready? You would think we would ultimately people would be happy with us.
We're not to perfection yet?
Not accordingly to what I hear.
Okay.
3 people have contacted me and
3?
said, yes, 3.
Wow.
So that means our viewership is skyrocketing.
We've tripled.
They have said, why do you guys wear the same clothes all week long? Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, same clothes.
Yeah.
I want to answer that, and then I'll let you answer too. I don't wear the same clothes. It's
neither.
different every week, every day.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're going to see us tomorrow. I'm going to have the same Black Rifle T-shirt on, right?
On
And
the
then
same
Wednesday,
polo.
the same Black Rifle T-shirt on all week long. It's supposedly, that's what they're thinking, because they said, why don't you guys change? Like, it just seems weird. You wear the same clothes every day. I want people to know, when you get my age, and I've tried to mentor you as a father, right?
Right.
And you can attest to this. If I see a shirt I like, I buy 7 of them.
Yeah.
That way I can just wear the same shirt every day for 7 days straight. Don't even have to worry about it. If I find a black sweater, which I wear on here a lot, and you see it, I have like 7 black sweaters at home.
Yeah, because you discipled me so well, I just do the same thing.
That way I just wake up, grab a black sweater, and next day,
Black sweater.
black sweater, next day, black sweater, or black T-shirt, or black. Like, all my shirts now are just Black Rifle T-shirts.
Yeah, right.
So I just grab one. It's the same one. So for those that think we're not changing, we're changing.
Every day?
Every single day. You just have how many of those Izod black shirts at home?
At least 7.
Yeah. So thank you, man. Knuckle it up. You're easy to mentor.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
teachable.
Man, great week. You want to know why?
Why?
I get to do trivia for you.
All right, yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
It's going to be different, though.
Okay.
Totally different because
like
I'm going to answer some of the critiques I've had toward me. But I am giving away, Joey, I'm giving away a prize. It's better than any prize we've given away.
Dang.
Think of what we've given away. We've tried to give $100. No, we gave a guitar, right? I got a phone call from a friend. It's like, dude, you gave a guitar away? Yeah, it's a Bible reading project, right? We'll probably give a car away one day. No telling what we'll do.
Right.
But this week, mind-blowing.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah, and when you hear the rules I've come up with, so to assure you win, mind blowing.
Sure that I win.
Yeah, I'm changing the rules so you can win, right? So people whine. So let's jump in. It's Psalm 61.
Yes, sir.
All the way through this week. It's Monday. Hang with us all week. We're going to have fun. We're going to dig it out. Go ahead and read it. It's not too awful long today.
Yeah.
Let's jump right in. Psalm 61.
New Living Translation. Oh God, listen to my cry. Hear my prayer. From the ends of the earth, I cry to you for help. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the towering rock of safety. For you are my safe refuge, a fortress where my enemies cannot reach me. Let me live forever in your sanctuary, safe beneath the shelter of your wings. For you have heard my vows, O God. You have given me an inheritance reserved for those who fear your name, in many years to the life of the king. May his years span the generations. May he reign under God's protection forever. May your unfailing love and faithfulness watch over him. Then I will sing your praises to your name forever as I fulfill my vows each day.
Boom. I want to ask a question. Have you ever made a vow to God?
Yeah.
All right. What was it?
Just one of this. I probably have done it 100 times. God,
Give me one.
God, if you do this for me, can't remember a specific time. But.
So obviously you didn't keep them.
No. Yeah, right.
Read that last verse again.
Then I will sing your praises to your name forever as I fulfill my vows each day.
Yeah, because I think a lot of times we get in a crisis and we tell God, if you'll do A, I'll do B,
right.
And then we forget.
Yeah.
And we don't fulfill them. Yeah. I wonder how, even myself, when you were reading it, I wondered how many things that I've told God I would do and I hadn't followed through with. Even to myself, I'm going to do this, man, this year. I'm losing weight this year, or I'm going to do this year. I'm going to do that this year. And then we tag God into that. Man, I'm going to pray every day.
Yeah.
I'm going to read my Bible every day. And we make these vows. So why do you think we take it so lightly to make a vow to the God of the universe, the most holy, he is holy, right? And then we just flippantly do it. We flippantly keep the vow. Why do you think we as Christians have such grace to just flippantly make a vow and keep it? We wouldn't expect that in a marriage.
Right.
We wouldn't expect a flippant vow between a husband and wife, even though I think statistically divorce rates are nearly 60% now. So first time marriages, 6 out of 10 of them won't make it.
Yeah.
Which would tell me there's a generation of people who don't know how to keep a vow. We either, I'm assuming we make it rashly, we make it and then decide, man, I don't want to do that anymore. It's too hard. It's too difficult. I have too many excuses. So why do you think that, or do you even see that rashness of unkept vows prevailing among Christians?
Yeah, I think it goes to the genesis of a vow, right? Like, at the beginning, when I make a vow, I think it's because I'm really doing it to impress other people. Well, look at how godly I am. Look at how holy I am. Look at how righteous I am. And look at everything that I can do. And then it gets too hard or too difficult, or I fail. And so then, God has a lot of grace for me, and he is holy. And he does take vows and covenants very, very seriously. It's a big deal, right? But because I made the vow to impress somebody else rather than, God, what do you want me to do? And I'll make a covenant with you. Because if I make a covenant with a group of people that I want to impress, but they probably don't even have an idea that I'm trying to impress them, they're not going to come to my rescue when I do fail.
Right.
But if I make a covenant with the living God, and he's really called me to do whatever X is, then when I fail, he's going to come to my rescue versus I make a vow, I'm going to lose weight or go to church or pray 20 minutes, right?
Yeah. So here's the next question. Why are some vows just make it and others don't. Like I vowed I would read the Bible every day, zero excuse. It's been 30 years, not missed a day.
Right.
Every single day. I've had to go to Walmart and find Bibles when I didn't have a Bible. That was before cell phones. So thank God I got it on my phone now. I kept Bibles all over the house. I mean, I set myself up to succeed, right?
Right.
And then when I was going to fail, I went the extra mile to go, no, I'm not failing. I'm 4 years in, man. I'm not losing a 4-year streak.
Yeah.
Now I got a 30-year streak. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to blow this, right? But yet I probably have a litany of vows, other vows I've made. I'm going to pray every day, every single day. And then I get busy.
Yeah.
Something happened. Why this vow was just so simple.
Yeah.
And then another vow is so difficult.
Yeah.
Do you have why you think it's easy to, one thing is a vow, like I'm going to lose weight, and then somebody just loses weight.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they can't quit being angry.
Right.
Why do you think there's such a boat of that?
I think
shifting.
I think it's because your motivation to read the Bible every single day was internal. You had an internal motivation to do it versus external. External, like trying to impress other people, do it for somebody else, do it so, oh wow, look at me. But you've been doing it for 30 years before you really started to talk about it, before you really started to say, man, I want to inspire other people to do this, that you had a track record versus, because the internal motivation, so versus someone that is externally motivated, it's you are always relying on somebody else to feed into.
Absolutely.
You. And so I think that always makes a difference. I think you can do anything that you set your mind to, but you have to find the external motivation isn't bad. It's kind of the icing on the cake, but in order to have longevity in life, to achieve anything, I think worth doing, you have to find
that's good
internal
motivation. I think that is the answer, because we're such an outward focused generation that many of the vows we make because of external pressure. Right. I'm going to lose weight because I'm thinking I'm going to the beach. Right. I want to, not because I want to be healthy and live long so I can have grandchildren. Right. I just want to look good at the beach. I want to get my abs. That's a good answer. I like that. I think that is true across the board. If we could really, as Christians, nail into that internal motivation of my life. Yeah. I'm not just going to do this because daddy wanted me to or mama wanted. I think we can do those things, but when it's related to God. So thank you so much, man. And thank you for hanging out with us. And this is our challenge to you today. I don't know if you've ever made a vow to God and blew it. I'm going to do this, God. If you do this, I'll do this. And you've blown it. Well, guess what? He forgives you. If you ask him, he cleanses you from that. But I would just say, before you make any vow, make sure you're not rash. Make sure you're not silly about it, just trying to impress other people. But let it really pray today and ask God, is there an internal motivation in you for a life change of some sort? Maybe a habit that needs to stop, a way you need to be differently in a certain area with maybe food, or the way you talk to your spouse or your parents, or whatever your life goal. Man, that's my challenge to you today. Maybe pray about that. And when you feel it rise up in your heart, why don't you make a vow? Guess what? If you do it, it'll be like this. You'll make it. You won't even care if people know it or not, because it'll be something that's coming from the inside of you, of where the Holy Spirit lives. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow.